Surprises are in store for both Mr. Grace and Mr. Humphreys in Heir Apparent, tonight's Are You Being Served programme, starting on BBC One in about 10 minutes, except that is in Scotland and Wales. And here on 2, we have a school's prom in just over a minute. On BBC Two tonight's Playhouse is Easy Money. A young man faces up to realities of life on the dole.
Right, sit down.
So what are you doing here?
Making some easy money, ain't I?
Easy money? Here? You'd be better to rob a bank.
Yeah?
Easy Money tonight at 9 o'clock. Earlier in the evening at 8 o'clock, Gardener's World visits Netta Statham, one of the country's leading plant collectors. At 8:25, Newsweek considers a topic raised once again by the Falklands conflict. That's the role and effectiveness of the United Nations in the world's trouble spots. After Playhouse, there's a new look to the evening. At 10 o'clock, the Human Brain programme, postponed from last night, is followed at 10:50 by a Newsnight special to include a report on the Pope's arrival in Britain. And at 11:45, there's international golf, highlights of today's first round of competition at Hillside. And that's the revised look for Friday evening here on BBC Two. Well, that's the other end of the evening. Now, at this end, we set off in fine musical style with Anthony Hopkins for the second of 3 programmes recorded at the last season of Schools Proms, held in the Royal Albert Hall in London.
One of the most spectacular developments in education over the last 20 years has been the extraordinary improvement in schools music, and the best showcase to display that improvement is the Schools Proms, now in their 7th year, an annual event that brings over 1,000 performers and nearly 20,000 listeners to London's Royal Albert Hall. These youngsters making their way into the famous concert hall will surely remember the occasion for the rest of their lives, both for its atmosphere and as a symbol of their own achievement. In this, our second visit to the Schools Prom, we begin with the famous Hungarian Rhapsody by Brahms. The Wakefield Metropolitan Wind Orchestra, the stirring performance of the Brahms Hungarian Rhapsody, conducted by Julian Hall. As an indication of the great change in the musical climate that's come about in recent years, instrumental groups of many kinds seem nowadays to outnumber choirs. School music no longer means just school singing. All the same, a highlight of last year's school's prom was the delightful performance by the Cheltenham Ladies College Choir of Jamaica Farewell.
Down away where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on the mountain top. Yes, I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica I made a stop. But I'm sad to say I'm on my way, won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around, I had to leave my